So today I got... Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. There is no way in hell I'm doing a open box review on every single one of these. Here we got Silly Surfers. Ho Dad making the scene with a six-pack. It says cola on there, but I think that's horse shit. I bet if I looked at the old art, it would probably say beer or something like that. Yeah. There's 5 models in the Silly Surfers line. Hot Dogger hanging 10, Beach Bunny catching rays, Ho Dad making the scene, Hot Dogger and Surf Bunny riding a tandem. Oh, Beach Bunny, Surf Bunny, Hot Dogger, Hot Dogger. Okay, so Hot Dogger's represented twice. That's kind of weird. Woody on a Surfari. Detailed, personable pelican and crusty crab, insect pests, sand crawlers, etc. not included. What? I thought the pelican is included. Oh, insect pests, sand crawlers, etc. not included. Oh, okay, so that crap isn't included. The garbage on the ground is not included, is pretty much what they're saying. Why do I have all these models coming in at once? Well, you see, I didn't want all of these models, but it's cheaper to buy them in bulk, believe it or not. Hot Dogger and Surf Bunny riding tandem, the dazzling duo of the surf. Goonie Gull, Krusty Krab, and Friendly Fish included. The thing is, with the Silly Surfers line anyway, there's 5. And I only wanted like 1 or 2 of them. But in order to not pay as much money, you have to buy them all. Like if you buy these separately, they're like maybe anywhere from $11 all the way up to ridiculous amounts. And I only wanted like 2, tops 3 of these. And buying them all together, it was $25. So I might as well get them, hell, just for the parts alone. I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, buying more was cheaper. Here we got Woody on a Surfari. Many sunburned parts of gritty polystyrene. Hot Dogger hanging 10, crusty crustacean included, and Beach Bunny casting. Yeah, I already did that. But it's like, you know, I was going to get this one. I was going to get that one, and I was trying to debate between these two. This one just kind of, he's ugly, but it's still kind of cool because it comes with a surfboard and a crab that you can use. But yeah, holy shit. It'll be fun to see after having done some Weird-Ohs models on here. Like one of my previous reviews, I did a Drag Hag as well as a Sling Rave Corvette, and their sizes that are not in scale with each other at all. It'll be interesting to see these build up and see just how far away they are from each other. Okay, that's enough for the surf guys for now. These will be built at some point, and I will be showcasing them at some point. But man, I have so much stuff to do. Okay, also came out in the 60s and re-released in recent years are pretty much a line called the Frantics, which were making fun of the Beatles. Oh god, this will not stand up, will it? And again, it's the same situation, and actually the same seller, in which buying all of them equals paying less. Just absolutely crazy. Okay, the first one we got, and don't ask me to say what Beatles they're supposed to be, because I don't think it matters. Oh my god, I totally misread that. The Frappin' family of fidgeting Frantics. I totally thought it said something else. Which would be hilarious. Anyway, bopped out steel pluckers having a bash. The twangin' and sangin' stars of the sappy swingin' 60s. Now, I wonder if they actually said that on the old box. Because, I mean, if it came out in the 60s, why would they be calling it the 60s? That's kind of... Yeah, I bet that's been augmented for modern audiences. Pretty much, you got two guys wailing away, and they're just singing, and yeah, they're kind of wearing an Austin Powers type get-up there. Oh, God, that's not going to stand up. This... I'll get to that in a second. Here's one of the ones I wasn't going to get. Frantic Banana punishing the skins. Earplugs not included in this kit. Hey, what the hell's that? There's like this weird piece of paper it's odd. On the inside of this, on the inside of the cellophane, is a piece of plastic. You know, I'm going to see what that is. They actually taped it to the box itself. I have no idea why. I'm trying to do this without scratching the image. The hell is that for? How very strange. Does it say anything? No, it's just this random piece of paper. I really hate it when places put like price tags or tape on boxes. Not like I'm some purist that keeps boxes around, but sometimes boxes are cool enough to keep. Or at the very least, let a person scan the image before tossing out the cardboard. Yeah, now there's like goo on there. That goo's gonna get onto my scanner lid. That's annoying. Yeah, see? It's like sticky. But yeah, this was one of the ones I was not going to buy, but it came along in the lot, so might as well. I might get a record player out of it, and a metronome, and a maraca. I don't know. There's really not much to that one. This one, I don't know. This one I might have gotten just because these two just crack me up like immensely. They're absolutely ridiculous. Frantic Cats. Paint your own version of the fidgets. Shifty shuffling at its best. This is the living end. God, the freaking caricature, just the whole body shape of her is terrible. It's like the legs are like dislocated and everything. That's actually pretty hilarious. This one. Totally fab. Paint your own version of the Screaming Meanies. Two-legged model of Fort Knox and security guard. What? Two-legged model of Fort Knox and security guard. So he's Fort Knox and she's the security guard? I'm really confused. I don't know what that means. Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. But anyway. Dinshig. I'm not going to keep this as a... I'm going to open up this one for you. I'm not going to keep this one as a musical-themed thing. I'll give you an idea of where this is going. Okay. Totally Fab depicts the idolatry and ecstatic feeling of a teenage young lady toward one of the modern-day Pied Pipers of music. With rock and roll being a fact of American as well as international life, this plastic parody of the scene is timely and fitting. Is it indeed totally fabulous? Dig. Okay. It's bloody hilarious. I love that box art. That box art's just absolutely ridiculous. Now, the first thing that popped into my mind when I was looking at the chick in this is this. Yeah. I can't help but see Rose Tyler and taking that guy and turning him into the Doctor. Into David Tennant, if possible. I'd have to change those Austin Powers type shoes, though. And I don't know what I'd do with his hand. But that's the fun of it. The fun of it is not knowing what the hell you're going to do. I mean, I really have no idea. I just think it's absolutely funny to have Rose Tyler clamped onto the hand of David Tennant. Oh, God, that should be funny if I can pull it off. First things I notice here are the art shows, as these, like Weird-O type models often are, the box art does not match the actual models too well sometimes. Here he's standing on a green stage, and here we have a wooden stage. Completely different. Completely different. Makes me wonder if the feet are different now. Maybe I don't have to do as much work. Let's see. God, lots of little small bits here. Wow, that's pretty thin. Damn. Look how thin that straw is. I'm surprised they actually bothered to, you know, make that like that. Damn. You can see how big this is looking at these pants. Wait a minute, pants. Oh yeah, she is wearing pants. I'll be damned. For some reason in the art it didn't look like she was wearing pants, but yeah, she is. Huh. Okay, so if that's her waist, she's only about this tall or so, if even. Oh, that fucking face. This is great. Lord. I love the hand sculpts. The hand sculpts are beautiful. This one can be holding a sonic screwdriver. I don't know what to put in that hand. Let's see. Little transistor radio, also with a very small, thin antenna. And here's the microphone stand. Man, that is very thin. Or is that the microphone stand, or is that actually the cord going out the back of the microphone? Let me see. Why don't I ever look in instructions right? Ew. That is the microphone stand? That's crazy. That doesn't look anything like it. That looks totally nothing like that. Yeah, that's the only part like that. There is no other microphone stand. Yeah, so that's the microphone stand. It comes up like this and ends in this very golf club looking thing. Now, tell me how that looks anything like that. I mean, that's completely off there. That does not look like that. Man, yeah, these models, like I'm saying, they go really far off the character art. But yeah, there's really not much else to say. I'm dying to see if I can pull that off, because that would be just totally funny to have that as the Doctor and Rose Tyler like standing in front of this just as a reference. Okay. Quickly see if they have major part, not duplications, major part substitutions, like these things commonly have. Now that's interesting. Here you have a radio, and you don't have a drink, but here's a drink here, and it looks like a cat. It has a cat in it? Yeah, it has a cat. How about that? How strange. Why would they have a cat? I guess it's just shrieking in horror at their spectacle. I have no idea. And they have a tiny little dance floor, which seems totally pointless to me. Once again, great hand sculpts. Let's see. Frantic banana. Okay, looking at this. I don't see a record player. I see a radio, but I don't see a record player. And he has once again, here we have 2 sodas, and no sodas shown here. And again, no record like the other one showed as well. Huh, that's odd. One thing I'm liking about these Frantics kits, oh god, nice big gouge taken out of it, is these bases that are unexpected. Here it looks like he's just on some rug, but no, you get this nice wooden base. I mean, this looks like good haunted house type flooring. I really dig that. Oh, he does have a record. It says Watusi. I don't know if you can see that in this light. Probably when it's painted up you'd be able to see it a lot better. Great hands again, and a giant Coke bottle this time. This guy's way larger than the other kits are so far. He's a big guy. Yeah, not much to see here. Yeah, that's a transistor radio, not a record player. That's odd. What a weird substitution. And that is rather weird, isn't it? They have a transistor radio in place of the, what do you call it? The record player, but they give you records with an album cover. How strange. There's nothing to play it on, but they put it there. And that's really weird. It was like maybe a last-minute omission or something. Yeah, here we go with those scale differences already. I guess because you have two guys here, they're really tiny. These guys are tiny. Their shoes are tiny, their hands are tiny, their bodies are tiny. Yeah, that's how they seem to go. It's like they really have no rhyme or reason when it comes to scale on these things, even within the same series. Let's see. Microphone. Actually, it comes with two microphones. That's interesting. Here it only shows one. And once again, here we have soda bottles, but there is actually a soda bottle represented there. The amp looks a little bit different. Yeah. Yeah, look how small the head is. That's like tiny. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's part of his banjo. Looks like the same microphone that the other kit had. I wonder if it's the same size. It's probably smaller. God, those Austin Power shoes. Yeah, and kind of like the Silly Surfers are, where you got 5 models for only 25 bucks. All 4 of these guys were only 20 bucks. So for $55, I essentially had what some people on eBay were charging for just one or a couple of them. So yeah, it pays to price shop between eBay and Amazon, and sometimes even AliExpress when it comes to such domestic things like this. One thing you can see right away is that the Silly Surfers, or at least this model, is massively more huge than the Frantics models are. And it also has an inscription written in the sand. Ho Dad, making the scene with a nice six-pack. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything scratched on the cola case. Plenty of cans of soda. Man, he is huge. It looks like that's probably the case, and there is nothing written on it. No. But that's okay, because I was going to put something beery on it anyway. There's a nice little crab. And a weird-looking starfish. It looks more like a flower petal. And for some reason, bat wings? I have no idea. Maybe that's tail feathers, or maybe the feet to the pelican, possibly. Ah. And it does come with the clam. I wasn't sure if it did or not. The clam has little eyeballs there. That's kind of cute. Oh my god. Can you imagine this if that was all like Monster Energy drinks or Red Bull, and he had like a fedora, and he was like holding like a Wiimote or something? Oh my god, that would be messed up. As should be no shock to me or anyone else at this point. Since you have 2 humans in here, the humans are significantly smaller. I mean, look at her legs. Look how tiny that is. I mean, that's a very, very tiny. Wow, the surfboard has a top and a bottom. That's crazy. Here's a wave. That's probably going to be good practice for learning how to draw water crashing, or how to illustrate, paint such a thing. Huh. That looks like the bird's legs. I don't know what the bat wings were. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Wait, that was on a different model. Okay, I'm totally confused. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And for once, it's pretty faithful to the character art, honestly. It just has additions. I'd say compared to the other ones, the The character is mid-size, but the set itself is pretty huge. I mean, it has a lot of parts and they're big. I mean, this is just the side of his car. Holy shit. Super Surfer. Now that's weird. Here's a difference I see right away. On the side of his car here it says Hot Dog's Mustard Jar. Or Hot Dogger's Mustard Jar. And on the actual model, it has etched into the side Super Surfer. And on the other side, it says Exit. Yeah, so right there, that's one difference. He actually has license plates. It says California, JLK 060. So many parts to this one, damn. His surfboard is a beat to hell. It's got like patches on it and chomps out of it. And it looks like someone's actual human blood. Yeah, I don't know why that's there. That's weird. And it also comes with a base plate. I'm not sure what. Maybe that's the bottom of the car. I'm not even sure. Hawk Model Company, 1964. Made in USA. Huh, made in USA. How about that shit? Might explain the thin plastic. And yeah. This art is completely different from the way the other ones are. This one's actually a comic book. Man, I'll have to scan that. It's actually might be too big for my scanner though? I don't know. Wow. The size of this person's base is incredible. Not only is he big, his base is big, and so is that crab that he comes with. Wow. Absolutely massive. The bottom of the wave says Hot Dogger Hangin' 10. And here we have the pelican yet again in this set as well. Man, that pelican's everywhere. Wow, that's gonna be big. He is big, but he's not as big as Hodad is. But his set itself is pretty damn huge. So far, it looks like Hodad is a giant among all these guys. And this pleasantly dopey-looking one is the last one I have, which is good because my feet fell asleep like about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, she's about the same size as the guy in the Wooden Safari one. What a cute face, though. Just so happy and dumb. Another transistor radio, of course. Very small body. And of course, soda again, because you know how those crazy 60s kids love their soda. And more bat wings, which are in fact the pelican's feet, along with another clamshell. And yeah, Beach Bunny Catchin' Rays is what's inscribed on the sand. Yeah, that should be cool. Yeah, I guess out of all these models, if I were to say what one's most like me, it's this asshole. It's totally this asshole. Just going to the beach, chilling, just smoking, drinking. Yeah, that would probably be me. Okay. Like, subscribe, Patreon, yeah. I love these. They're so stupid. Take care.
Just waxing